Alright guys, welcome to version 1.4 of AAA plugin, and we now have support for Amazon.co.uk, Amazon.France, and we also have a couple other updates. First one being that if any of you were getting products that you were trying to get reviews on, but the reviews weren't posting or it was just posting the title, that won't happen anymore because we have automatically managed to strip out the URLs to what it should be. Occasionally, you might need to do that where you just strip out the URL, the product URL. But other than that, most of the time you won't even have to do that. The second thing is that if you were getting the funky JavaScript, HTML broken code that was showing up in some of your reviews, you won't need to manually remove that anymore because that just won't happen anymore. And the reason it was happening before is basically this. You see right here how it shows real name and all of these extra fields that it did not show before, and it wasn't passing it through the API earlier, but now Amazon does. And so we just had to, find a way to ignore that within the code. So it does that now, and you will not need to manually remove any of this yourself. It'll actually just remove it for you when it posts. So here's all you're going to do. Let's post one from Amazon.com, and then we'll post one from .uk. Just select the URL up here. I just press Control C to copy it over. We're going to go over here to test it, and we're going to post it in here. Let's put an affiliate ID in. Just put this in. We leave this blank, it'll take care of itself. Let's choose to display rating and embed images. One more change we have made is, as you'll notice, we have changed the publish time settings because some users were having a difficult time formatting this properly, or minor mistakes would cause a problem. But more importantly, what we've done is the background posting system is different now. Earlier, we were using a posting system that relied on your host to post it. Now it's actually using WordPress's own engine to post, which means as long as you have WordPress installed, which you obviously do, it's going to work. So now it'll work 100% of the time as opposed to about the 70% of the time that was working properly before. So let's click on Publish as New Post, and we will give it about 5 seconds. Here we go. Let's refresh this, and now you will see that this is completely clean, pretty looking stuff. No random HTML code or anything like that, and it works just fine. Let's go back and let's do a post from .co.uk. So we're gonna go to Amazon.co.uk. Okay, and here's an Android tablet. Let's make a post about this. Okay, the same thing as before. We're gonna grab this URL up here. Okay, we're gonna come back over here, go to co.uk, that's selected, paste the URL in, test. Okay, obviously you want to type in more. And for those of you wondering about, I'm actually going to share exactly what to type in here and how to structure the whole site. I'm actually going to go from beginning to end, how to research, build the site, rank the site, get maximum conversions, all the way from beginning to end, and even how to sell the site and how much to sell it for if you want to sell it. All of that stuff from beginning to end in the live webinar that we do. So make sure that you register for it. Make sure you show up for it because I'll also be going over your sites live at that time. Okay, we're going to choose to display ratings and embed images, publish as new post. We give it its 3 to 5 seconds that it takes to post. We are done. Let's refresh. And here we go. Amazon.co.uk. No funny code in there. Images show up fine. And as you can see, it brings you right to the product. Or if you click on these, it'll take you right to the reviews. Okay, and one final test. We'll do this with Amazon.fr. Okay, let's change this to .fr. And off we go. All right, so here is Amazon's French version, and you can see that stuff is all in French. And we're not going to translate this. We'll just choose any product. Let's just go with this. Okay, and we're gonna do the same thing we did before. We're gonna grab the URL from up here. We're gonna come back over here and gonna choose France. As you can see, when I chose France, this display rating option will disappear. We're gonna put our stuff in. Actually, just embed images. Okay, publish as new post. And it's done. Let's come and see here, and you'll see it looks exactly like it should. It's all in French. Um, it was actually a little more interesting than I thought it would be to make this happen, because you have to ignore a whole different character set with a different language. And you'll see it works exactly like the rest. The only difference is it doesn't carry this rating system on top. But other than that, it works exactly like it should. And we are working on adding some more versions of Amazon as well, specifically .es and the Italian version. So there's more to come, and there are a couple other things that we are considering adding, including the function to spin. You'll be able to add the spin tax, so that in the first opening paragraph and closing paragraph, you could just create one blurb, basically with spinning enabled in it, and then you can just copy paste that same blurb across all of your posts, and it'll just spin it over and over and make it unique each time. So we are considering that, but as it is, it's so fast. If 5 minutes is too long to build a whole site from beginning to end with unique content, with great stuff on it, with proper reviews on it, then I mean, I don't know if there's anything faster than this and better than this right now. So all in all, this is the version 1.4, and I look forward to hearing your guys' comments on this.